for us to carry out analysis. So I just want to show you guys transforming data and also merging data together. Now, one thing is certain. I want to show you guys something. Now, let's assume you are working with, possibly you are working with, okay, let's say this order line number, or let me say sales, for example. Okay, let me say order line number. You notice that one of these is missing. Let me say one of this is missing. Maybe something happened. One column is missing. How do you replace missing columns? Now, there is a perfect way to replace missing column. If you are dealing with numbers and you notice that probably one column is missing, so what do? You replace. Now this is it. You can either replace by the mean. The mean is also known as average. You can replace by mode, depends. You can replace by median, yeah, I think, or STD. Now these are the different ways to replace, but it's advisable you replace with the mean. It's advisable. Some persons love to replace with standard deviation, but it's advisable you replace with the mean. The mean will just give you the average of your value. So, but let's assume one of these columns is missing and want to replace by the mean. How do? You can just the first thing you need to do is to go and generate the mean from this entire data. How do you do that? Just click this, then go to trigonometry. No, not trigonometry. I think it is under is it standard? Not standard. It should be under statistics. But let me go back to transform data. Transform data under statistics, you would see average. So once you click average, you would notice this is the average. The average is 6.46. Well, let's go and check in what decimal place is this other line. This other line is just an whole number. So if you come back here, approximate of 6.4 is just 6, of course, 6. So you can now decide to replace any missing row by 6, just the way I taught you how to replace. Alright, now another thing again I want to teach you guys is column from example. There is something we call column from example. Now let me show you something. Column from example. Now look at, let's assume let's say you have numbers like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like this, and all this supposed to be this is the main data, but it's supposed to be in NERA form, like NERA 3, 4, 5, 6. This is supposed to be NERA 6, 7, 8, 9. It's supposed to be NERA 8, 9. There are two ways to solve this kind of problem. Two ways. Now let me come back here. Let me go back to this place. Let me locate sales. Alright, so let me go and locate sales column. Okay, now this is sales. Now let's assume these sales are in dollars. Like I want to add dollar symbol to these sales. How do I do it? I can just click this column, then you go to transform data. There is a place you would see add suffix and prefix. Prefix is before and suffix is after. So I want to add NERA before this, each of this value. I'll just click dollar sign. I'll just click on prefix, then insert prefix. What do I want to insert? I want to insert a dollar symbol to each of this number. I'll just click OK. So once I do that, you would see it automatically what inserted. So this is not going to work because this is already, it's no longer a number, it's now number and text. You get it's not. So I'm just teaching you some of these things you should know. All right, so this is some of the things I feel you should know. Now column from example. Let's I want to I want to bring out okay, let me just do it, then I will explain. Add column from example. So add column from the selection. Alright, so I want to add a column from the selection. Then I will just say the column I want to add from the selection is okay. No, let me cancel this. I think I know why it's like that. Let me go back to this place. Let me come back to add column from example. So just click transform, no, add column from example, from selection, or let me say from all column. I think it's supposed to be from all columns. Insert. No, this is not going to work. There's something I want to do. Just a moment. I will get it. I want to do something anyways. So let me just come back here. Column from example. We can imitate. Okay, before I do column from example, let me show you how to add a new column. Let me say, for example, now this is okay, not even add a new column self. Let me, like, you want to rearrange your column, you want to drag. You can actually drag your columns. Let me say you want year to be in this place. You can drag it. Insert. Alright, so year has been adjusted. You can drag months to this place. It depends on what you want actually. So months can be adjusted. But there is something I want to do. Add column from example. I think it's basically to imitate a column. So let me just click this down. Then let me see. Add column. It should be add column from example. So let me just click this. Then insert. Then press OK. Let me see. No sample provided. Okay, let me just give a sample. So this sample now is a sample. I need to uncheck all these ones. That's a long one. I need to uncheck all of this. I'm not imitating any of this column. This step is supposed not to take me through this process. Alright, so let me just say I want to add column from I want to just extract. I'm trying to show you guys something. Okay, let me just show you guys a format now. I just come here and I say N, and I press, when I press N, if you notice, it came down to this territory bar. This territory, isn't it? Alright, so once I click this, you could see it bringing out N, EME, EME. So what it's doing is that is imitating a particular column. Is imitating a particular column. So once I press OK, now see what happens. That column has been imitated. So this is N, EME, EME, N. So it only picked, it just picked some selected columns and left the others. Well, you may not necessarily need that anyways. I just want to show you guys what I mean by add column from example. I've taught you guys conditional formatting, and we have done quite good examples of conditional formatting. So let me see, duplicate column. Now it's just duplicate. Then we're not doing this. So let's see. All these ones are simple logic. So basically we've done many things in this place. We can split column if you want. You can format, you can clean or whatever. You can do a lot of things. You can reverse a row, transpose, and so on. So let me just close and apply. So I'll close and apply. So once I close and apply, we can now do one or two analysis. I want to tell you guys about dash function. Just introduce you guys to dash function, and I